I haven't posted in a month, but don't worry, this video took longer than I expected, and when I say longer than I expected, I meant procrastinated a lot more than I should have. Minor Demons, does it deserve a season 2? Well, you can tell from my fucking channel that it's 100% surrounded and themed around Minor Demons. And no, I'm not gonna be biased and say, oh, Minor Demons deserves season 2 just because there's hot demon boys that quench my thirst of bisexuality. No, that's not what I'm here to deal with. As a viewer of APHMAU since Minecraft Diaries, even though I remember very little because of my stupid idiot child brain, APHMAU has been seemingly disappointing to me. Her roleplays have been utterly average at best.
Hell breezy. Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing that thing over there, homie. Alright.
My street is being dragged on by a lot, and I mean a fucking lot. Like, it's just meant to be an alternate universe to the RPG style of Minecraft Diaries, nothing really more than that. But in the beginning, it really did seem half-assed and done for pure, genuine fun. Or to give Jess time to work on another season of MCD while also giving us content of the lovable characters. Though the little side roleplay of my street has dragged on for 4 fucking years for 6 seasons. 6 seasons within 4 fucking years. As in the same time I'm writing the script, it has been 3 days after the first anniversary of Minor Demons' last episode, the end of Ava.
Hell breezy. Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing that thing over there, homie. Alright.
Now let's talk about the absolute pile of trash called Phoenix Drop Days. Holy shit, it's garbage to the fucking max. Let's talk about the main character, Kyori. She is such a blank, she's basically flour. Her personality is flour. Literally, like not even like genuine flour, like the powder flour. It is so white, it is so bland, there is nothing to it. Yes, she is relatable being the middle child, but being the middle child is not a personality trait. You can tell straight from the beginning that Kyori and Hunter are going to get together simply by them being a boy and a girl who start out as friends.
Hell breezy. Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing that thing over there, homie. Alright.
There is a major lack of LGBTQ representation in all of Jess's roleplays, which is why Minor Demons really spoke to me in a way with Ava having 2 dads, Andrew and Devin. The greatest part is, they are treated like normal characters and not just there for representation. They're not like Netflix does it, where it's just like a single character that's just there to be gay and has nothing to do with the story. Anyway, back to the dads. Andrew is Ava's more political dad. Devin is kinda weird. I mean, Andrew is in politics and Devin doesn't really have an occupation that's really known. He's super into romance and absolutely adores Ava, no less more than Andrew. Another part of MID that got me attached was Ava telling people not to talk bad on her dads, but rather about her. Ava is utterly a perfect base recipe for one of the best character arcs. She's currently rude, salty, and a little stuck up, though she has been hinted to have a little bit of social anxiety and maybe a little bit of depression. She acts very salty, but maybe empty and hollow on the inside, which is why she refuses to believe that the Deimos are real for most of the time they're there, because they're sticking around, because they bicker and fight, though still choose to be around. Although, that ended in the Deimos staying a little bit too long, having Zex go after Ash for his magic to be sacrificed to other kingdoms in return for bigger magic supplies. This was shown through the small interactions on Deimos either at the beginning or the end of the episodes that Ash's life meant less and less as those scenes continue to show. And while we're on the topic of Deimos, Lady Grandma is honestly one of the cooler characters. She's both important and relevant to also humorous and relatable. For most of Ash's life, she seemed to be more of a parent to him than his own father or brother, since he didn't really have a mother figure around. Ash may despise his father and brother because they had a massive ignorance for him his entire life, but Lady Grandma was there, most likely giving him spoonfuls of wisdom as he grew up, though refused it as all he wanted was revenge on his family. Rise and Ash may also have a closer relationship than what's shown on screen, since Rise and Ash both have connections to Lady Grandma. She's honestly way too underrated on the character list. The season ended on a cliffhanger, with Zex using a potion made by Lady Bish to send them all back to Deimos from Earth, including Ava. Ava, being a human, reacted differently to the teleportation spell and ended up within the kingdom walls. The main Deimos cast were all thrown into a panic to find Ava, though Rise ends the scene with the quote,
"As long as she can lie, she will be safe. Let's just hope we find her before anyone else does."
The ending series line is by Rawl, saying,
"Let's find out exactly who you are."
As the millions of screams and cries emerge from the credits beginning to roll, me being guilty as one, if not one of the loudest of those cries. So, in conclusion, does Minor Demons deserve a season 2? Absolutely! The series is made with immense quality, diversity, amazing story writing, and great prompt for a potential season 2. But, as we know from Jess saying it herself,
Want to see season 2? Show your support. Love you. Bye.
we've already gotten all of the episodes to 1 million or more views. Not to mention the first episode of Minor Demons, as of the time of me writing the script, just recently reaching 3 million views. You guys are doing so good, in all honesty. And that wraps up my point of view of if Minor Demons deserves a season 2. I honestly want to know all of your guys' opinions. Since this was pretty controversial, what do you think? Do we need more Demon Boys? Or do we need more story? Do we need more Ava? We need a lot more all of it.